Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Jake or Fake. Lord, will you are edified. Also, Priest Shaquat sent me this video.
This gotta be the blackest Korean I ever seen.
He been going in there almost 2 hours. I've been calling since I've been here.
Might be stopped up. What's wrong with the house phone? You rush a man out of a restaurant.
No, Jonathan, I've been here since 8 o'clock. Look at it, got them 9:30. You told 8 to 9:30, he ain't be out there. Shit.
No, we good.
No, he not in the bathroom. No, he ain't in the bathroom here. 2 hours? Hey, shit.
I got the bubble guts.
Rocky, call me. I've been calling you. I don't know where you at. Shit. That motherfucking ass was probably in the fishes. Shit.
Nobody check messages. You think you want fishing?
I think so.
You know the number to the fish creek? Call the fish creek.
That's crazy. He don't know what the motherfucking ass here.
Call the fish creek.
Jonathan, shut up. That's get on your nerve with that. How I call them goddamn fish creek, Jonathan? You know, that kind of shit get on your nerve with that shit.
This gotta be the blackest Korean I ever seen.
He been going in there.
And there you have it. Jeremiah 12:9. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Mine heritage is referring to the Israelites, so-called Negroes, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Hispanics. Okay, based on the lineage of our fathers. And also you have the concept of Israelite foreigners, all right, which are Israelites that look like these other nations. However, their fathers goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds, referring to these other nations, round about are against her. Her, referring to the nation of Israel. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour. Speckled, according to the Hebrew, Strong's H 6641, pronounced as Tazaba Wa'ai, okay? Which means colored, variegated, speckled, and variegated means what? Exhibiting different colors, especially as irregular patches or streaks, multicolor, right, exhibiting different colors, all right? So you're going to have Israelites, various shades, and also looking like these other nations. Why? Deuteronomy 28. And 58. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses, hence indignation, which means righteous anger, shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Deuteronomy 28 and 25, the Lord Yahweh shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shalt be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. And because of this cursed, all right, because we broke the law, statutes, and the commandments, we have the concept of Israelite foreigners, okay? Israelites that look like these other nations. However, their lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let's jump down to 64. And that lady acts just like a nigger woman. So she is an Israelite, okay? Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people. And because of this scattering, you have Israelites looking like these other nations, but you have to judge the spirit and not the flesh, okay? From one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Revelation 7:9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man can number, of all nations, referring to Israelites. And guess what? These Israelites look like so-called Japanese, so-called Chinese, so-called East Indians, okay? So-called Jewish people, and etc. Of all nations, all right, which no man can number, of all nations, Israelites and kindreds, Israelites and people and tongues, Israelites, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, all right? So we're going to have the concept of Israelite foreigners, all right, but they're Israelites based on the lineage of their fathers. All right, last precept. Romans 8:6. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the sons of the Most High. All right, now if you ask me, I think based on the spirit of that woman, she's an Israelite. Okay, based on the spirit. All right, judge the spirit and not the flesh. Jacob fake, I would say Jake. Lord will, you're edified. Shalom.